Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to another live watch along on the channel today. We're here for an international friendly. England hosting Senegal at the City Ground in Nottingham. Teams going along above me. Let's read out the team news for these two sides. This evening for the friendly for England, there's a few changes from the away trip to Andorra just a few days ago. Dean Henderson starts between the sticks. Carl Walker, apparently with a captain's armband for England this evening. Not too sure if that is actually correct. I will keep an eye on that because usually it's Kane, isn't it? Chalobah, Colwell, the two centre halves. Lewis Skelly at left back. Very exciting future he has. Welcoming everyone to the chat as well. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. I think the stream software is just trying to catch up with itself. It's lagging on my screen as well, so hopefully it fixes itself pretty quickly. Jembo in here, Daniela in here, hopefully you're all well. Jembo going forward to England. Get your score predictions in. I hope we see goals today. I think 3-1 England for me tonight. Hopefully the game's not going to be as boring as the one on Saturday. That is true. Game on Saturday wasn't the best, was it? That was Andorra though. It was. Yeah, two good teams tonight. Really excited to see how Senegal play. Of course they're second in their group for World Cup qualification, but they've still got a few more games to play, so it's interesting stuff. It does seem like Harry Kane is front of the line to lead the teams out, so yeah, that Footmob's got that one wrong. Kane captain this evening. Finish going through the teams. Gallagher and Rice, the two DMs for England in midfield. Gordon on the left, Saka on the right, Eze behind Harry Kane as well. For Senegal in goal, it's Mendy, who used to play for Chelsea, Diatta, Koulibaly, Nkate, who used to play for Nottingham Forest at the City Ground just last season, and Diouf completes the back four. Kamara, Guy and Diarra in midfield, and up front you guys will recognise the names. It's Ismaila Sarr on the right, just won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace a few weeks ago. Iliman Ndiaye on the left, done really well with Sheffield United, got a move of course then away and back in English football with Everton at the back end of last season. And up top, Nicholas Jackson of Chelsea as well. So no Sadio Mane for Senegal, must be out injured because surely otherwise he'd be playing. But no, only a friendly today, so but still two good sides, and we're looking forward to see how they play. So if you're all going to enjoy the stream, drop a like and subscribe, and hopefully we're going to have an entertaining one like we had last night. Last night's game was still a bit frustrating, but I'm quite proud of how Wales responded in the second half. It's just a slow start and delayed tactics, tactical change in midfield cost us, I think, in the end. But I think we might do them at home when we play them in Cardiff. Let's catch up with the chat. Do you think Trafford should play this Andorra? And weak teams, to be honest, says Jembo. That's true, but then when you're going to play, Henson's probably the second choice, isn't he? Then when you're going to play Pickford, because he needs to still get games, doesn't he? Trevor Chalobah, national debut, proud for him. Yeah, big day for Chalobah, of course, love to see it. Nico Jackson goal, written in the stars, fingers crossed for him. But no, a few familiar faces on both sides. We're 4 minutes away from kickoff, and the Senegal team are just now leaving the changing rooms, not even the tunnel. They're leaving it a bit late. Of course, Thomas Tuchel, I see so many people pronouncing it differently. Yeah, see how he can do tonight. Hopefully a bit more entertaining football than we saw on Saturdays. A few people have mentioned already. Get your score predictions in if you haven't already. Score predictions as well. I did say 3-1 England for this one. Be a good game, hopefully. Hope the fan who broke a bone is back, makes a speedy recovery. That was the Wales fan that fell from Yupatia last night, wasn't it? Incredible stuff. I mean, yeah, he's somehow okay. And if that's the same one we're thinking of, but yeah, that's mental stuff. I'm not sure if he did break any bones, that fan, but surely he did. Welcome in, Honeygood. How are we doing? Hello guys, hope we're all good. Hopefully we won't come away from this one falling asleep, says Honeygun. Fingers crossed, mate, fingers crossed. yeah, fingers crossed for that, because yeah, Andorra just made it really frustrating for England. At least Senegal are going to give England a run for their money, aren't they? And actually put up a bit of a fight. A few recognisable faces on the Senegal team as well, like Edward Mendy, the goalkeeper, used to be at Chelsea. Nkate used to play for Forest, of course, so familiar territory for him. Ndai Jackson is made a Sarr. I think Idrissa Gana Gueye, the Everton one. There's a few players in the Senegal team with the surnames Gueye, but I'm not too sure which one's which. Ismail Jacobs on the bench as well for Senegal. I rate him. He's a real upcoming player. Do you like the look of him? Welcome in Lurkon as well. I got 3 screens on the game. Your stream and my FIFA career mode. Love that, Rudy. Love that. Do let us know how the career mode's going as well. Who's it with? It is the Welsh fan. Yeah, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Vamos, how we doing? Up the Senegal, mate. Up the Senegal. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how they played. Of course, Koulibaly as well, highly rated player in world football, ended up taking a move to Saudi Arabia. I wish we got to see him in the Premier League. I think he was with Chelsea. I don't recall he ever made the move. If he did, it would have had to be really short. But I don't think he ever did. I don't think I'm going crazy here. How are you? Good, thank you. You're not even talking. Never mind. Talking to Harry. My bad. No. So the teams come out the tunnel here then. At the City Ground. It's the first international game where England play at the City Ground since 1941. That was between England and Wales during the World War, of course. I say the World War, obviously World War II. But yeah, brilliant stadium. We'll have a great atmosphere here at the City Ground, just like Nottingham Forest do for each game. So yes, FC Nuremberg. Oh wow, I love it when people do like not so big teams. It's brilliant. How are we doing in that career mode then, Rudy? Let us know. Welcome in, Joshua. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing? Hey, great to see so many people in here. Last night was incredible. We reached 42 people at our peak. Mental. Oh, this is a nice touch. They've got the England flag in the centre circle here. It's actually pretty cool, to be fair. You know, thinking if Wales did that in Cardiff, that'd be pretty cool. Before the game, just get the Welsh crest in a big sheet. Lukon says, not gonna lie, too late for me. I can already guess why, because Gibbs White is on the bench. But to be fair, Eze ahead of him. It's a close one. Who's better, Eze or Gibbs White? And it's really close, really close. We'll have to do a poll for that one. Let me know in the chat. Who do you think's the better player, Morgan Gibbs White or Eberechi Eze? For me, that's really close. I've got my Swans bias coming in as well. Owen is at the game tonight, Tristan. Let's try to find him in the stands. Legend Owen is. Just trying to catch up with all the chat. City Ground is quality. Just need to replace the player tunnel stand. Yeah, that does seem a bit old. I watch a YouTuber called Rad, and he's featured on the channel a few times. I think he sits in that stand as well with his dad, which is quality channel as well. A lot of you will have seen his content. Awesome stuff, and he's been on the channel a few times as well in the last few years. Doing player career mode. Started at Chesterfield. Got sent on loan to Chesterfield. Watford. Wanting to play for Brighton. Oh, interesting stuff, mate. National anthem's just taking place here. We're a little bit behind schedule because the Senegal players took ages in the change rooms, but we're almost there. Almost there. No, apparently there's plans for the expansions at the City Ground, which would be great to see. You know, massive club on Forest are with big ambitions. An owner who is greedy for success, and that's what you like to see with an owner. Or you don't get why he doesn't like Morgan Gibbs White. It is strange, isn't it? It is strange. You know, if you'd think in a game like this, he'd surely get, you know, at least 45 minutes, maybe in the second half. Depends how the game's going, I guess. But especially at home, you know. Right then, teams shake hands, and we're almost ready. It's on ITV if anyone wants to watch it and keep on with the commentary in the background in the stream. That would be a great help for the channel and everyone watching as well. But of course we've got the adverts. Joshua says Eze, interesting stuff there. 5 games sitting in 3rd in 2nd Bundesliga division. Interesting stuff there. Doing well, doing well. Hopefully you keep that up. I think they're both very close in quality. Eze and Morgan Gibbs White. It's hard to choose, says Honeycomb. It really is. For me, I'd probably just have to go Eze. But I think Morgan Gibbs White. I'm pretty sure Gibbs White's younger, and he's 2 or 3 years younger than Eze, I want to say. Maybe? But I think so. So yeah, I think Eze right now, but Morgan Gibbs White's still got a lot of quality and talent. It's such a tough competition. Morgan Gibbs White has good qualities, but I think Eze is better overall, says Joshua. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Vamo says, mad to think how Gyökeres is worth 60 mil now with the way he played at our Swansea. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't pass the ball, let alone shoot, or score a goal. He was dreadful at Swansea, and then he went to Coventry, went back to Brighton, then back to Coventry on loan. Coventry signed him permanently, and somehow he's just taken off. It's mental. You wouldn't have predicted that when you saw him play for Swansea, though. It's mad. We've had Conor Gallagher, who starts for England this evening. We've had Morgan Gibbs White, of course, as well. Had a few players. Right then, officials just checking the nets, and we have a look through the teams once again. They are going above me. I'm excited to see how Lewis Skelly plays this evening. A lot of hype, but I haven't seen too much of him for England. I don't think anyone has, of course. Dean Henderson, of course. Chalobah of his international debut, I do believe. So I mentioned that. ITV's got it as a 4-4-2 for England, but surely Eze's going to drop behind in the attacking midfield. Senegal, though, they're the team I'm really looking forward to seeing. A few familiar names: Koulibaly, Mendy, Nkate, Gana Gueye, Kamara, Iliman Ndiaye, Jackson and Sarr. The rest I'm not really familiar with, but will become familiar with them, hopefully. Pape Sarr on the bench as well for Senegal. That's the Tottenham Hotspur one, if anyone's wondering. But they are looking like they will qualify for the World Cup. Senegal. You'd think they would. Big nation, really. I'm really good, to be fair. Is stream lagging or is it just me? It might be me. Let me just try close a few tabs. I have to close a few tabs here just to try and speed it up. BBC Sports always takes up a bit. There we go. Hopefully it improves, but it might be me, mate. It might be me. Here we go then. Let's get the timer ready. The game is about to begin, and it's going to be Senegal in the green kit here, kicking from right to left in the first half. Here we go. Game underway. Let's hope for an exciting encounter here in Nottingham for this international friendly. Let's take off the notifications on FootMob, just so we don't have any goal spoilers. Although we're watching up to date, of course. There we go. Right. Also, be sure to vote in the live poll in the live chat as well. We'll check on that in a few moments. And straight away, Senegal on the front foot. Jackson making the run, but Henderson sweeper keeper and clears his lines. Of course, there's two sides that like to dominate the ball. Senegal have done really well, actually, in terms of possession. They averaged 65% possession in their current World Cup qualifying campaign. And, of course, under Thomas Tuchel, England like to dominate the ball. So this one would be interesting to see who gets that grip on the game. Usually you favour the home side, but if Senegal can come to the City ground and put in a big performance, that will be very interesting. Here they are on the far side. Ismaila Sarr, ball into the box. England on the back foot early doors. Kane slips, shot, first save of the game. Henderson, all in yellow for England this evening. And a fast start to this one. Already this game's been better than the Andorra-England game on Saturday. Already. Diouf is starting for Senegal. I think that's who you were on about. Swans were looking at. I can't remember the first name. He was a centre half. And this one's playing at left back, so I'm not too sure. It might be. I'll have to check at half time. We're linked with him, but apparently we won't get him because of the Brexit. Something to do with Brexit. I'm glad Foden didn't get called up. One good thing he's done at least. Yeah, Foden didn't have a good season, did he, in the Premier League last year? Well, not many Man City players did, apart from Haaland, really, who scored crazy amount of goals, and somehow people are saying he didn't have a good season. Would love a Senegalese a player. We look more into the African teams, nations. Yeah, there's so much quality in these sides. Nkate skips away from the challenge. Must be nice for him to come back to playing at the City ground, of course. Once a Forest player. I think he struggled with injuries, didn't he? That was when Forest first got promoted. He was one of their first signings, I believe. Who dominate African nations, national nowadays? Well, I think I've misread that. Patson Daka on loan to Swansea. I think it might actually happen. Says Jembo. That's a decent little shout, that one. Wouldn't mind Patson Daka. Seems like he's got a bit of an ego about him from what I've heard though, which isn't always great. He's got a bit of pace around him though. Yeah, good start to this game though, I must say. I'm pretty happy I've chosen this one to do a watch along on. Last night was just mental, wasn't it, the Wales game? I still can't believe we didn't get at least a point out of that one after the comeback. But as I say, I think we'll do okay now for the rest of the competition. Belgium away is probably one of the hardest trips, and it's the one we've lost. So I don't think there's too much to be angry about. It's just North Macedonia doing so well. It makes me nervous that we might not even get the top two, but I want to try and remain confident. Here's Walker, and puts the ball into touch, giving Senegal a throw in here, in line with the edge of the box. Putting England in some early pressure. Not used to the international streams. Here's Kamara on the left hand side. Senegal, I tell you what, green kit as well is looking really nice on them. Really nice. Moving the ball well, out to the right hand side. Pushed off the ball though, and Gordon's got the better of his man. Feed through Harry Kane on the counter attack. Saka's arriving, but Senegal recover well. And although this one's a friendly, as I've mentioned a few times, of course, you'd expect both sides to be in America next year for the World Cup. So we're getting a little bit of what to expect from Senegal, really, in this one. We know England are boring most of the time. Senegal in the box, a shot saved by Henderson. It's Melis Sarr with a shot from the right-hand side. And Senegal, in the opening 5 minutes, are causing England problems here. Good save there from Dean Henderson. Element and Die feeding through. Ismail Assar running onto it. Low strike, but not much accuracy on that one. Straight out to Henderson, who had to make the save. Throw in for Senegal. We have the long throw in the tank, in the ranks. Let's have a look. Pretty long throw, to be fair, flicked on by Jackson, only into the gloves of Henderson, and that one's gone out for a goal kick. Good start to this one. Ivory Coast are up there, it's one of the big dogs. Ivory Coast, yeah, of course, Wilfred Boney, what a player. Many more as well. Yaya Toure, I want to say, I'm pretty sure. Love to loan Paul Hart to Swansea. I think they won't even get playoffs next season. Point deduction for the Foxes to come. Yeah, I've heard about that as well, which is crazy. But I think Leicester still, they're one of the favourites already, aren't they? Like Sheffield United started this year with a point deduction, still did very well by their standards, but not by their standards for the Championship. Really, they did well, 3rd place. I've heard split opinions on Santos. We'll do well though. What's his name? Zidane Anusa, I believe is how you say it. But yeah, he looks good. He looks really good. Excited to see him actually play for the Swans. Ball out to the right hand side. Here England on the attack. Walker, first attack of the game with purpose, and here is Saka. Tried to cut back, and number 18 for Senegal read him. Eze wins it back in a good position, edge of the box here for England. Gordon, shot, save. Edouard Mendy spills it, 1-0 England. Harry Kane scoring a striker's goal. It's against the run of play. Senegal started the better team, but it's England who strike first in this friendly. And that's another one for Harry Kane in an England shirt. Well, I tell you what, this is Actually, an entertaining game for once. Not often do we say that about England. Yeah, it's a good interception there from Eze. Finds Gordon. Oh, sorry, Gallagher. Pass it to Gordon. Gordon's shot then. Spilt by Mendy. And Kane's there to tap home. Just like he was against Andorra. Harry Kane with the goal here. Scrappy goal, but England will take it, won't they? Of course they will. A goal's a goal at the end of the day. And let's take that countdown band off Walker because Footmob lied to me there. It's actually Kane. I was a bit surprised when it said Kane wasn't captain, but he is. So how long have we played already? Not long, and it's a good start to the game. Rudy says, "Damn, I love Mendy, but shaky with his hands." Yeah. Bit disappointing there from Mendy. Should be holding on to that one, to be fair. But 1-0. Hopefully there's plenty more goals in this game. Now, I've been impressed with Senegal's start to this one. Owen's going to pitch invade. He moved to Sat. He did. Mendy's been forgotten immensely. Yeah, I think I recognise the name. I had to check his career path. Make sure he did play for Chelsea. Deduction could be 10 to 25 points for Leicester. That's mental. Ghana won a bet. Yeah, Ghana are pretty good. Oh, were you asking what are the big teams in Africa? Oh, right. Egypt. I think they're top. They're top of their qualifying group for the World Cup as well. They're a big team. Ivory Coast, Senegal are up there. I'm trying to think. We'll have a look at half time at the tables and they'll all be in there. And see who's underperforming as well. Mendy was a very good keeper back in the day, says Lurkon. Sells will end up like Mendy, says Rudy. Oh, I think Sells is a good keeper for Forest. I do rate him. I didn't know he was at Newcastle till a few weeks ago. Mali are good. Can't say I know too much about Mali if I'm honest. Ball on the left hand side here for Senegal. Ball into the box. Dangerous one, Jackson. Not quite able to get on the end of it. And England can't keep hold of the ball here. They've rescued themselves out of a hole there. Rice finds Lewis Skelly. Inside their own box here. Back to Henderson. He's, oh my god, closed down by Jackson. A very high and intense press here from Senegal. You know, if this is the standard, they'll do well at the World Cup. Albeit it's not England's first 11, but it's still a very strong squad. A strong lineup as well. Senegal in midfield, they're doing well. They're crafting out the chances here. Shot. Oh my word. Save by Henderson. Senegal. My word. Didn't know your game. I wasn't familiar with it. Very exciting football. Who is this manager? Get him down to .com. Here's Gordon to the byline. And cross is blocked. England corner here. I love Salisbury, can be very dodgy when it comes to corners, says Lurkon. That's something that frustrated me about Caldalo last night for Wales. He and all crosses into the box just didn't come for any of the balls. Like, really frustrating, especially the one where De Bruyne scored off as well. But it shouldn't have actually been a corner leading up to the goal. It come off De Bruyne. And the referee for the game last night, these aren't excuses, these are facts, got banned for 6 games in the Bulgarian Premier Liga because of making too many mistakes in a game. Yet he's able to referee such a high calibre game. The Lukaku penalty's never a penalty either as well, I think. So I thought we were quite harshly done last night. Senegal have a cold little team. They do. It's not bad at all, is it? Welcome in, Paul. How are we doing? England 3, Senegal 0. Interesting stuff there. England already got 1 to their name. Looking to make it 2 here from a corner. In it goes. Away by the green shirts. Not cleared though. Now it's cleared. And Walker will collect at the halfway line. Back he goes to Henderson. So to Gallagher. Back it goes once again. England controlling the ball here. I can only laugh at what happened to Mason Mount. It's unfortunate really, because he was playing for his team, Chelsea, and then just didn't quite work out. Well, no, I wouldn't say that really, would I? Because he was scoring a few, he was getting a chance, and then he went to Man United, and then it hasn't worked out from there. Is what I meant. Is that Kyle Walker, says Lurkon? Yeah, Kyle Walker. Haven't seen his name for a while before Saturday. 13 legends watching. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and please consider subscribing to the channel. Really does go a long way, your support. Send Saul my best thoughts, Daniela, as well. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. Hopefully everyone's well. Hopefully I'm not missing any chats as well, making sure. Ball back here with Chalobah. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the City ground? Has anyone actually been to the City ground in the chat? Oh, obviously there's a few Forest fans in here. But do let us know if you visited the City ground. It does look like a really nice stadium. I'd like to go there one day. Here's Doof for the throw-in. Whenever I think of Doof, I think of that Stoke striker. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember his first name. Mamo Doof, maybe? I might have just made that up. But something Doof. Every time I see Doof, I always think of that Stoke striker. Or Stoke player. I think he played right wing back as well, which is really strange versatility for a striker. You'll know the one I'm on about. Hopefully. Kamara ball in the centre. Header! What a save from Henderson. Really good save. Top standard. Henderson's having a good game, mind. Really good game. Senegal could have easily scored 2 or 3 in the opening stages here. Henderson with a few big saves early doors. I wonder how the England team will line up next year. There's a few big decisions for Thomas Tuchel to make, because there's still time for someone to make a big claim for an England shirt next summer. Ball into the centre by Senegal, following the corner. Still in and around the box. Try and reuse it. Pull back pass, and Gordon was almost away. Ball goes back in and not to a teammate. And Walker's going to let that one go out for a goal kick to England. 15 people in here. How are we all doing? He started at Man United, then moved to Stoke in Turkey. Got to be like 40 now. Yeah, what was his first name though? So I can't think of. Been to City ground once before to an away day with Bristol. Ended up winning 1-0. Great day out all those years ago. What year was that then? Brilliant stuff. What would you rate the City ground out of 10 for a match day experience? Kane. Well, that's a left hand side for Gordon. Seems ambitious, but he's found him. Gordon goes down, and referee's gonna say free kick here. And it was Diatta, the man, now getting booked for that. I don't think that's a yellow. I think the yellow's a bit harsh there. Definitely a foul. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yellow card. When they show that angle, you can justify the yellow card. No, good decision there from the referee, female referee tonight. Honestly, I do think that the female referees are better than majority. If you had to get a big sample size, I think the women make less mistakes than the men. Honestly, I can't think of that ref. What's her name? I think she's been in the Championship and the Premier League. She's quite popular. She's done quite a few games. I remember she did Swansea Blackburn last year. She was brilliant. She didn't make any mistakes as far as I'm aware of. Really good. Had control over the game as well, which a lot of men referees they don't. Free kick here to England on the left hand side. Saka and Rice stand over it. Probably better to cross from this angle. It's if you've seen that Tony Cruz free kick, it's basically from there. The one where he's gets stopped from and then curves it into the corner. Can't speak. Here we go. Rice drills it in. Not bad. It's just the wrong team gets on the end of it, and ball goes back to Henderson, who's up the halfway line. Really composed pass out to Lewis Skelly. Inside to Eze. Eze goes backwards and relieves England of the pressure here. Bought a season pass for my local team in League 2 for next season for my birthday in August. Awesome, Jembo. What team is it? Be interested to know. The one ref who does how games is quite good. I'm trying to think. Rebecca Welsh, Honeyguns just put it in. Rebecca Welsh, yeah, she's brilliant. She's really good. Really good. My main Brian Doof says really, yeah, it sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I'm missing any chats. If I've missed a chat and you want me to answer it, just put it in again. How come I'm playing at Forest Ground? Not too sure, but first time since 1941 that England have played at the City Ground. Since England played Wales in 1941, mid World War II game. Well, not really mid, but you know what I mean. Any updates from your side about Lewis O'Brien? All I've heard is that we are interested in a permanent transfer for O'Brien, which is very promising stuff. Rice pass out there to Walker was just behind him. Walker's fuming about it. Senegal gifted a throw in here. Got given a chance to play at St George's Park on Monday, which is pretty cool. Because it's 2 days. Right. That's a pretty sick opportunity though. Really cool. Onto centre and Henderson able to collect that one. Henderson's been busy here. Very busy. But putting in a good claim and good competition for Jordan Pickford. I can't see England dropping Pickford though for a few years. So long that he has first team football in the Premier League, he won't get dropped. I don't think. Yeah, she's brilliant, isn't she? Can't go wrong. Oh, I've missed Honeygun's review of the City Ground. I think. Here we go. Can't go wrong with the burger. The football. I don't know how that's come up, but fair enough. Oh, it was 2019. I was about 12. I think I remember having a burger at the ground, which was lovely scran. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. England on the attack here. Out to the right hand side. It's Bukayo Saka. Opens his body up. Comes inside, and Senegal get their numbers back just in time there. The best burger for me is the one outside the Swan Stadium in the burger van. Never tried that, to be fair. The queue's always massive. I always want to try them though, so next season I'll have to give it a go. See how good it actually is. Best burger that I've had though, well, can't remember every burger, but solid one is in Blackpool, £1 burger. That was actually really nice. Mad to think how many years ago that was. It was like 6 years ago. Vlog on the channel from Blackpool. Yeah, Blackpool's class. Blackpool is class. We hope we can recoup the money for him. We're not going to pay. I don't think we'll pay over 4 million for him. I go to Hicks before the match. Hicks. I swear I know. Hicks, that's the one before Pentrahaven, the other side of the hill, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad in there, to be fair. I went in there a few times before with my mate before a few games last season. You're not too busy in there as well, to be fair. It's quite a quiet place to go. Not too bad. Blackpool is not nice, says Joshua. I think different. Me and my family love Blackpool. I like it, to be fair. It's got everything you could like. There's still a Poundriston on YouTube channel a few weeks ago. Yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel now. Yeah, big name, isn't he? Big name. There's still a Pound, which is good to see. Just haven't managed to get back to Blackpool in a few years. Go to Portsmouth away, class. Yeah, last year I really wanted to go Portsmouth away. It's just the time of year didn't really help my cause. But my luck now, next year, Portsmouth away is going to be midweek or on a Saturday where I've got exams or something. It's going to be. I really want to go. So I'm just thinking there's going to be something stopping me. So hopefully I reverse jinx it, if you know what I mean. So there's not. I go there onto Greg's. Oh, okay. You must go there about 12 then, maybe half 12, something like that. Blackpool is meant to be full of some very dodgy people. I mean, well, there's, we live in the UK, don't we? There's dodgy people everywhere. But it's nice. It's what you classify as nice, to be fair. I mean, it's got everything there, and it's not like. It's not like London where everywhere is like 5-star places, it's a bit more normal but still quite nice. Does that even make sense? Not too sure. Like, you got Pleasure Beach, you got the Blackpool Tower, there's so much to do there. No, I think it's alright. Hot dogs, love it. Yeah, not much has happened in the game since that England goal. A few chances for Senegal to get forward, and here we go again with Jackson, but the referee's called it back and the Senegal players aren't too happy about that decision. Trevor Chalobah going down on the tackle there. Who do you watch, Daniela? There's quite a few. There's Walk on the Wild Side. There used to be Helen's Crowd and Loud, but that guy just disappeared, which is really strange. Yeah, there's quite a lot. It's loads. I often watch Blackpool on YouTube as well. There's loads of people that do it over there. I think it's what was the other channel called? I'm not too sure. Not too sure the other one. Castle Guy in the Swansea is full of dodgy people. Yeah. Worst away day last season for me was Leicester and Wolverhampton. Terrible, says Rudy. Honeygun says not too sure. Can't even read. Not sure how many games I'm going to next season for Bristol. One game I'm really looking for is Wrexham away though. That'll be class. Yeah, if I can get to Wrexham, that would probably be first choice because I don't think I think Wrexham are only going to keep growing. So I think this would be a pretty good time to go to Wrexham next year. But I'm hopefully, but it'll probably get sold out straight away. UK's messed up in general, says Luca. Jembo with the 80p donation. Thank you very much, Jembo. No need to do that, mate. Every time I keep going to add you to the list below, but you're already on there. Thanks very much, mate, for the donation. Really goes a long way. Thank you. It all adds up and helps the channel. Goes straight back in. So thank you very much, Jembo, mate, and glad you're enjoying the stream as well. No need to I can't even speak. No need to donate though. I appreciate you guys just being here. Thank you very much. Bull says I live too far from Bristol to go to matches. Just go every home game. Love that. Yeah, last year was the first year I actually went to every Swans home game, even in the cups and that. So and pre-season as well. So something I wanted to do for a long time. So I'm very happy I got that completed. The year before I only missed one game. So we're racking up the Swans games. I'm very fortunate to be in a position to go to many games though. I never used to be able to go to many, so every time I go to the Swans, it's such a magical experience. I never want to take it for granted, you know, to be able to go to games. So yeah, very lucky, very lucky. Vamos are going to head out to cook dinner. How's the pork going, mate? How's all the cuts? I can't remember which one you're on. Let us know how it's going. What's for dinner tonight? Welcome in, Angus. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing? Good, thank you. How are you? How are you? Lincoln, hopefully they go up. Yeah, I like Lincoln. They're always up there. Here's Walker. Into the centre it goes, all the way through! How's he missed? Anthony Gordon at the far post. He had to score, but somehow he missed the ball. My word, that's a huge opportunity there. Huge opportunity. All the way through. He doesn't miss the ball, he just misses the target. I mean, it's 6 yards out. Should score there. Should score. Should be 2-0 England in this one. Well, if we're being critical, it probably should be about 3-3 at this point. Great game to watch, this one. Ball goes back to Mendy. As I say, while I'm on the topics in my head of live watch-alongs, the next live watch-along will be on Sunday, Father's Day. That to us very nicely if we can take a few hours out just to do the live watch-along. We've got the approval. We will be live for Soccer Aid. We do it every year. Absolutely unreal. And always a great laugh, great stream. So hopefully you guys all join me for that as well this year. Really looking forward to it on Sunday. Can't remember what time it is, and we'll find out for you all at half time. But you know, if you're free on Saturday for 2 hours, be sure to check out the stream and tune in. Hopefully this will be really fun once again this year to see how all the celebrities get on playing. Of course, I think Tyson Fury's doing this one as well, which will be a good laugh. I think he is. I might have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw him in the advertising. His name. Wrexham is huge in the USA, bigger than most MLS teams. Wow. Well, got to make sure we get the Wrexham vlog up early next year then. Serbia winning, very happy with that, says Lurkon. 16 people watching, how are we all doing? Welcome in on this Tuesday. Is it Tuesday today? Check the calendar. 10th. Tuesday today. Kicks off at 7:30. Oh, thank you very much, Jumbo. Thank you very much. 7:30. Walk on the Wild. Yeah, Walk on the Wild side's brilliant, isn't he? What a guy. Have the teams been revealed? I think there's still a few players that will be added in the final few days. I mean, last year we had Mini Minter in there as well, which is good to see. It's at Old Trafford this year as well. Was it the Stamford Bridge last year? Back to the game. Senegal have a free kick on the right hand side. Angry Ginge as well, as Honeygun says. It goes all the way through. Senegal going to try and keep the ball here. And they win the throw in on the far side, on the near side, from the far side, the ball come in. Coming for Soccer 8 this year. Angry Ginger's in it this year. I'm excited to see him. Yeah, he seems to be pretty decent, to be fair to him. Not too bad. He's great with his kicking off in the Blackpool Classic. Probably having the reality series is the reason why it's popular. The Prem is more popular than all domestic leagues in the States. Best league in the world, that's why. I want to go to America one day. And Karte long throws. Lurkon's got a throw back here. The nostalgia's throwing back from Mini into the goat. Yeah, Mini into what a guy. His football pitch and his back gun's crazy. Jembo says if it's at Old Trafford, might be able to hear it from my house. Used to live 5 minutes from there. Wow, okay. Awesome. I bet that used to get really busy then, mate, on match days. Under 21 tournament starts this week. the women's Euro starts soon as well, I'm pretty sure. Got to keep an eye out on the Wales matches for the Euros. I probably won't live stream any of the women Euro games because I don't know enough about each player. I might just chill and enjoy it, and then next year we'll flood the content with the World Cup. Of course, we did quite a lot of the Euros last year. I think the amount of streams I did as well last year sort of messed up the streaming, and the YouTube had to catch up. Ball in the box there from Diouf, and Henson was equal to it. Ball still in the box, and referees giving everything England's way so far. She's not doing too bad, to be fair. I agree with most of the decisions that she's made. Walker meets him. Yeah. He goes everywhere. All the hotels. In a couple of years, the USA will have a relegation league. Oh wow! But it'll have 2 Division 1 leagues. But the MLS will probably have better talent. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting to see how that all works. A relegation league. Oh, so everyone... Wait, how would that work? Would that just be a really small... league, or would there be... Mendy closed down quickly there, able to get away there from Senegal. Yeah, how would that work? I remember watching the match of his PSG in 2019 from my apartment. 2-0 win for PSG that time. Love that. That's crazy, you can watch it from there. Swansea needs to go back to the Adidas kits. Adidas, whatever you want to say it, people will please everyone. Adidas. But yeah, maybe when we go back up to the Prem, still with Joma at the moment. I don't mind the Joma kits, to be fair. They're not awful. Ball on the far side here for Senegal. 17 people watching. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the chat on the game. Get involved in the conversation. So many absolute legends watching at the moment. And be sure to get involved in the channel as we continue to try and grow the channel, see how far we can take it. So be sure to stay along for the journey. Soccer Review said, okay, so on Sunday the programme starts at 6, but Jembo said the kick-off is at 7:30. So we'll probably go live on that one for about 7:15, around there. England play Jamaica 29th of June. I'll let you know closest to the date if we end up doing that one or not as a watch-along. At the King Power Stadium, so not far from the City Ground here tonight. Here's Jackson, looks to left, finds Ndai. Into the box he goes, Ndai. Lays it across. Still got a shot across, and once again it's Dean Henderson with a save. Henderson is having a really good game. You watching England versus Jamaica? May do. If enough of you want me to do it, I'll happily do it. It also depends what I'm doing though on the 29th of June. Really says my country. Okay, we might have to do that one then. Might have to do that one. Yeah, MLS has a league called MLS2, even though it's a 3rd division league. Very complicated. To be, I don't really to understand USA football. Yeah, seems like it. I think St. Louis City were playing the other day, and I think it was 2-1. I can't remember if they won or lost. I want to say they won 2-1. They're away. Can't remember who against. Goal kick England here. 36 minutes played. Game's going really quick, and that's when you know it's a good game. When the time was going fast, so entertaining at least. Speaking of players, getting yesterday. Are you going to stream Women Euros in July? Um, I don't think so. I'm probably just going to enjoy it. But maybe... See, with the women's game, I don't know enough about like each individual player. Like I know like majority of the players on the pitch right now. I might just relax and enjoy it. But I might change my mind and do 1 or 2 games. It won't be all the games. Like we did last Euros. I will definitely be watching it. It's just whether I'm going to stream it or not. I probably won't though. But there might be 1 or 2 games that we end up doing. I'll let you know on the channel. I'll put a poll up probably a week before, say, a Wales game or an England game. And see if you guys are interested in me doing it. St. Louis City is atrocious this year. We just hired a new coach and hopefully we do better. Oh, okay, Angus. All the best, all the best. Is that England won? Oh, it might have been 29th of July. That's all I saw. Haven't got the volume on loud enough, so it may have been the women. Phil Neville's. Oh, okay, right, okay. Trying to keep up with all the chat. Incredible. Imagine Wales make the final. You'd have to do a watch along for that, wouldn't you? I would. I mean, even if we got to quarterfinals, probably have to do it. Awesome stuff. Understandable. Yeah, I don't want to do a stream if I don't know too much about it, if you know what I mean. Like with football, with the men's game is what I've grown up watching, and many of you guys have as well. So we all know like the players, their qualities, what they're going to do. I don't want to be watching the women's game and not having a clue of how to pronounce some of the players or know who they play for, etc. But maybe the odd game here or there, you could just have a chill stream and have it on in the background or something like that. Wales v England final. Yeah, we'd have to do a watch on for that if it was the case. My MLS team, CF Montreal, and they suck. Approaching the 40th minute here. We've missed the goal, but Senegal are level here. 2 interest in the chat, and Senegal score. We'll have a look at the the replay for the goal, but it's 1-1 here. I look up and it's 1-1, and Ismaila Sarr with a goal. It's been coming for Senegal. They've actually been really good here, and fair play to all the travelling fans as well. That made the trip. What a time for them. 1-1. Well, let me update the score here. Come on, computer. Ball over the top. Jackson runs onto it. Ball into the centre, and Sarr's just got the pure pace to beat Kyle Walker. Yeah, really good goal. Really well worked. Well, what's going on here? Computer's just... Right, I'm just going to wait for it to catch up a sec. I don't want the stream to crash. Here we go. There we go. Just have to give it a little bit of time. Bit of patience, Tristan. 1-1 here at the City Ground now. 1-1. Some game this. Some game. Ismaila Sarr. He's having a good few months, isn't he? Winning the FA Cup with Crystal Palace. Luckily it's only a friendly, so it's not too bad that we've missed the goal. 41 minutes for Ismaila Sarr to get his goal in this one at the City Ground. There we go. Paul's gone 3 minutes added on at the end of the second half. The Galaxy study, the full off needs to be studied. They sold half of their Champions squad. Wow. Gemma gone 2 minutes added on. Daniel gone 3 minutes added on. Like and subscribe, as Scrinton says as well. Be much appreciated. Collapsed. The worst team in the MLS this year. Wow. Yeah, I always remember on the journey in FIFA 17 and 18 had LA Galaxy in that at some sort, but they're meant to be one of the bigger teams in the MLS. Get Owen on, says Joshua. Senegal a good side. I thought it would be a close game tonight, says Undergun. I wasn't too sure what to expect. I think the last time these two sides played, wasn't it in the World Cup, when England won? Oh, what was the score? I want to say 3-0, but it might have been 2-0. I want to say. Ball to centre there for England, and Mendy collects there. Huntington's gone 3 minutes added on at the end of the first half. It's like USA plays a friendly versus Switzerland. Okay, interesting to see the outcome of that one, especially with a rotated side for England. Switzerland, coffee. It was 3-0, said Jembo. It was 3-0. See, look at the ball knowledge there. Mendy out to left hand side for Doof. Down the line it goes. And referee gives the free kick the way of Senegal. And a yellow card to Walker. Second yellow card of the game. Yeah, Walker's not having a great game this evening, is he? That's late, yeah. It's gone for the ball, but it is late. Oh, 7-1, says Angus. Still fuming with how that France game went in the World Cup. Won't be surprised if that ref was banned at some point for making dreadful decisions. To be fair, England in the last few big tournaments have had a lot of close calls. Probably just after 2016 when they got beat by a shot, of course. That'll rattle a few. Walker needs to retire, says Jembo. I said after he said one. Yeah, no worries, guys. Everyone's doing well. Yeah, so the Senegal left back still down here, receiving treatment. So just a break in play before we find out how long's going to get added on to the end of the first half. Who's the future right back for England, Trent or James? Well, my theory about Trent is that he only plays right back to fit into the team, but I don't think anyone thinks he's a right back as his best position. But in midfield, there's just better players ahead. So I'd have to say Trent would be the future player that plays at right back. I don't think James is. He has too many injuries, doesn't he? Injury problems. I think it'll be +5 now, says Jembo. +2 added on, so well done anyone that says 2 minutes added on. We had too many entries for this one. So if you add it, bingo. Someone surely said 2. Best striker in the MLS is Sam Surridge. Oh, what a player. Played for Swans, of course, went to Forest with Steve Cooper. I do rate Sam Surridge. Scored a hat-trick. Wasn't it a hat-trick in Forest win against Swans at City Ground? I think that was the year you got promoted. It must have been. Livramento. Well, it depends how far in the future we're talking. Livramento looks a good player though. Link with City. City have already signed a few big players. Nuri, Ryan Shirky, attacking midfielder. Don't think I'm saying that right. Of course, transfer window shuts. Well, it shut an hour ago actually. Transfer window, an hour and a half ago. Of course, the Club World Cup now. I honestly don't get the hype around it. I said +2 before, +5. Bingo, Jembo. We'll give it to you, mate. We'll give it to you. Giroud, best striker in MLS. I think Trent will play, but as a right wing back. Yeah, probably be better for Trent to get less defensive duties. Kane goes straight to the referee at half time. He's not too happy with something, but it is half time here in this one. It's England 1, Senegal 1 at half time at the City Ground. It's been an entertaining first half. Senegal the better of the two sides from my point of view, but England able to keep them out so far. Henderson having a really good game between the sticks as well. Just a shame he couldn't keep out that Ismaila Sarr goal on 40 minutes. But it's half time here. England 1, Senegal 1 in this one. What did I say I was going to do at half time? I think I was going to see who was in Soccer Aid for Sunday evening. I think we could have got him for 25-30 mil. I don't think he's worth that much if I Oh, Shirky, okay. I thought you were about Sam Surridge then. Welcome in, David. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing, David? Welcome to the stream. Let us know your thoughts on the first half. Angus says the Club World Cup is a joke, just a way for FIFA to promote the game by showing off Messi. Yeah, spot on. Vamos 1-1. Wow, yeah, great goal by Sarr. Good pace to get into the box ahead of Kyle Walker and get his head on it. Was it a header? I'm not sure. Can't remember the goal. Didn't see it. Only saw the replay, so might have been a header. Maybe just a tap in. Anyway, some half-time scores for you all. In Group G for the World Cup qualifications, this says Group G. Finland beating Poland 1-0. Netherlands 3-0 up at home against Malta. Romania 2, Cyprus 0. Latvia 1, Albania 1. Latvia missed a penalty as well in that one before scoring. San Marino 0, Austria 4. Serbia 2, Andorra 0. Any other scores worth noting? Qatar losing to Uzbekistan. Iran 3-0 up against North Korea. That's a full-time score. South Korea beat Kuwait 4-0. Jordan Iraq is 0-0. Palestine 1, Oman 0. Japan beat Indonesia 6-0 earlier. Wonder if Nathan Chuayon was playing for Indonesia. Let's have a look. Nathan Chuayon, did he even get a call up? Surely. Jordi Amat, he did. He was on the bench. Jordi Amat as well on the bench there. China 1-0 earlier. Saudi Arabia currently losing to Australia 2-1. And they're just some scores for you all. So let's have a look over the groups to look in before we have a look at who's playing in Soccer Aid on Saturday. Let's get to the tables. Of course, this is just a friendly game for England. Gary Neville still banned at Forest. That is quite amusing, isn't it? Quite amusing. So Czech Republic currently top of their group. England top of their group, although they're not playing. Albania drawing against Latvia means they're second. Serbia winning, they go on to 4 points, but they've played a game less than England and 2 games less than Albania and Andorra. Who else? In Group J is a great group if you're a neutral. North Macedonia top, Wales second, Belgium third. Belgium with 2 games in hand. Kazakhstan and Liechtenstein won't qualify. It's just between themselves, battle of the worst really in that group. Touch wood, I've not just jinxed that for Wales. We shouldn't have done. Group I, Norway leading the way, won all 4 of their games so far at the halfway point. Israel in second, Italy third with a game in hand though. Estonia doing not great there at the midway point of their campaign. Austria second in Group H, Bosnia and Herzegovina top of the group. Romania third on 6 points. That one could be an interesting one. Austria have 2 games in hand as well. Romania played 1 more than Bosnia and Herzegovina and 3 points off. San Marino bottom of the group, no points. Finland top of Group G, Netherlands second, Poland third. So Poland potentially not making it to the World Cup. I did see Lewandowski's not happy with the manager there, and he said he's not going to play until that manager goes, which is a huge story over at Poland. Portugal, they haven't played a game. Some of the groups haven't even started yet. Right, let's have a look at Soccer Aid for the weekend. Soccer Aid. Who are the names confirmed? This should be interesting. Here we go. Soccer Aid On the 15th of June, that's correct. Old Trafford. Where's the teams? Surely it's just going to show me lineup. Here we go. 2025 lineup. Here we go. Hopefully everyone's well though, and hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream at half time here. Hopefully I've not missed any. Not sure the team for us, says David. Yeah, a lot of rotation in there for England this evening. A few quality players still playing though. Henderson's doing well from my viewing. In a world first, Tyson Fury managing England. Oh, okay, he's not playing. Tyson Fury managing England. Wayne Rooney, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes were playing at Old Trafford, which also see One Direction start. Lewis Tomlinson, Stephen Bartlett, Joe Hart and Angry Ginge, Tony Dugan, Steph Houghton, I think that's an England international centre back for the women's team. Jill Scott, can't even speak, what's going on? Need more water. Any other players I'm missing here? Just scrolling through. This is better. They've got all the players here on the team. That would be easier to read, wouldn't it? So, management and coaches. Tyson Fury, Wayne Rooney, David James, Peter Schmeichel, Harry Redknapp and Vicky McClure. Players involved: Tony Bellew, Leonardo Bonucci, Stephen Bartlett, Alex Brooker, Toby Brown, Mo Farah, Jermaine Defoe, any other? Angry Ginge, Joe Hart, Tom Grennan, any others? Aaron Lennon, Paddy McGuinness, Gary Neville, Wayne Rooney actually playing as well, Edwin van der Sar, Paul Scholes, Jill Scott, Sam Thompson, Vidic playing, and Jack Wilshere. Nemanja Vidic. Jack Wilshere to play as well. What a player. Bottom got new striker, all out number 10, just what we need. Yeah, wasn't it Dolby from Wrexham who signed? Seems promising. So there's not a bad few names there for Soccer 8. Wayne Rooney, Edwin van der Sar as well in there, Paul Scholes, Jack Wilshere, a player that I absolutely loved at Arsenal. That goal against Norwich, you'll know the one, the team goal. Yeah, that's all I think about when I think of Jack Wilshere, being involved in that. Just really nice football at Arsenal under Wenger. We've got 3 Brazilian gems from them, 20 mil. Turner, 3 mil. Oh, Danilo for 25 mil. Not bad. Right, any questions at half time? Be sure to get them in. I've not really got any entertainment at the moment. We will sort it out soon, hopefully for the next season. I think there'll be too much entertainment at half time for Soccer 8 to do that as well, so but we'll figure something out. But quizzes will return at some point in the future. Let's check the live poll in the live chat, see how who everyone's voting for. 25 votes so far. England to win has got 76% of the votes, a draw 8%, Senegal wins 16%, and how many likes are we on? We're aiming for about 15 to 20 likes as always. We'll aim for 20 on every stream. How many likes are we on at the moment? While it refreshes. Yeah, second half after the break, hopefully. 8 likes so far. Keep on smashing like, people, if you are enjoying. Keep on liking the stream. Actually does a lot more than you guys may think it does. Yes, 2 Bolton fans in the chat. You guys have a great little catch up conversation. We're just massive, says Joshua. Joshua's loving that. 2 diehards, Bolton fans. Love to see it. Yeah, does anyone reckon there'll be any changes at half time then for either side? Only a friendly, of course, but be interested to see if any more minutes get given to a few players that don't usually get much play time for England, especially. Hello guys, hello Brody, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Bolton going to win the league this time. As long as you beat Cardiff, home and away, happy days. Yeah, so just half time here, 1-1. Two scrappy goals, has to be said, from both teams. Both could have been prevented. Senegal have been quite impressive in this one. And we'll see what the second half holds, but an entertaining first half, and we should be on the final ad break here before the second half gets back underway. My ear is killing me, got a bad infection. I think that's probably the cause of my headache I had the other day. Ah, right. Yeah, that's it may well have been. Get well soon, look on. Yeah, infections in the years are probably the worst, to be honest. Luckily I went to doctors earlier. I got some treatment for it, hopefully works. Fingers crossed, mate, fingers crossed. This game is slow compared to last night's. Now, last night was, I don't think we've ever covered a 7-goal thriller on the channel. Unless it's Soccer Aid, of course. Be sure to let me know in the chat what everyone's having for dinner, for tea, whatever you call your evening meal. We're not getting into it. I had a curry last night after the Wales game, so the evening wasn't all bad. Come on ITV, get the second half underway. Yeah, glad everyone's well, safe and well. I'm trying to think what else is on in the near future. We've got Wimbledon, which I believe starts on the 30th of June, if my memory serves me right. I've got videos ready to edit and upload. I think the Premier League one will be coming first as well. Was just starting editing that today. I had to re-record the Championship one because I ended up recording the first shot in slow motion. So I was wondering how on earth was the video an hour long, because I got a notification from my storage on my phone. I was like, no way have I waffled that much. No, I just record it in slow motion, which is an absolute pain. But I re-recorded it, and probably a better take, to be honest. I'm eating tacos for dinner in 2 hours or so. Love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, tacos, underrated in my opinion. Underrated tacos. Chicken and rice, love that, look on. Getting the protein in there. Sausage dinner, oh that's nice, that's nice. It can't beat sausage dinner, to be fair. That is a good meal. Let's get spaghetti for dinner. Thought it was lovely. Love to see it, love to see it. Oh, here we go, Ramos. I've just boiled 500 grams of spicy steak mince, bulking Caesar. Let's go, let's go. You gotta love it when the gym takes priority. Was at the gym earlier. Back and buys for me today, back and biceps. Yeah, not a bad little session. Finally, ITV are back. Let's go. International friend. They're not saying if it's for the men's team or the women's team there. Having chicken wrap, curly fry. Oh, curly fries. Here we go. Cooking now. With big cuts out. Oh, that's a nice meal. That really is. I'm hungry now. Wouldn't mind getting wingers as well, says Joshua. Oh, never mind. We're on about football. I thought you were on about chicken wings then. See, I'm thinking all food here. Thinking all food. Yeah, a bag of blue chips with melted cheese for lunch. Ooh, interesting. Nice. Here we go then, second half. Finally, they took their time. I got to remember, to be fair, we did start the first half a bit delayed. It wasn't at 2:15, was it? So yeah, to be fair, probably has been the right timings. Beef burger and fries. Ooh. No changes for England at half time, according to the commentator. I don't know how Morgan Gibbs-White still doesn't get a chance here. Yes, it's been a close game, but Eze come on for more game time last time out anyway, so yeah, not sure. Unless Gibbs-White's carrying a knock or something. Because there's no reason not to be playing him here for England. England need Lenny Yoro and Maguire. Haaland could play for England. cheat code. Imagine Haaland and Kane up top. Right then, here we go. Let's get the timer ready for the second half of this one. It's England versus Senegal in a friendly match, international friendly, at a City ground for the second half. Here we go. More action, hopefully, more entertainment, and more goals coming our way in the second half. Eze to kick England off for the second half, kicking from right to left, attacking the left-hand side. I wish I knew the stands names at Forest. Lurcom will know in the chat whatever the name of the left-hand side is that England are attacking in the second half. Is that the Trent end, maybe? I want to say, but I just don't know for certain. For England equals a World Cup for once. Well, second World Cup for England, wasn't it? After 1966, just never won the Euros. Yeah, no changes at the break for either side then. Second half is rolling. Here's Chalobah out to the right hand side. Back it goes into midfield. And England, I didn't see the stats actually at half time for this game. Possession must be quite equal. Senegal weren't dominated, but nor England. Yeah, as I expected, 49-51 in favour of Senegal. Senegal had more shots, six shots on target, very clinical. Every shot they had was on target. 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed, which must have been the Ismaila Sarr one just a few minutes into the game. England, 4 shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances, 1 chance missed as well. Trying to think of the Anthony Gordon one, of course. Yeah, we've had a few chances in the first half, didn't we? I reckon Norway actually have a good chance of qualifying this time. They beat Italy the other day, didn't they? They did. Yeah, they were looking good. Yeah, it would be a handful to see Haaland at a World Cup. Time tomorrow, probably 2 AM your time. I am moderating the USA vs Switzerland on the Neddy Soccer Guy. Nerdy, I'm pretty sure it's called Nerdy there. Soccer Guy YouTube channel. I'll check that one out. What time? 2 AM your time. I'm always awake. My sleep schedule at the moment is absolutely out the window, so I'll most likely be awake. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah, leg day tomorrow in the gym. I want to start going to the gym early because today when I went, oh my word, so busy. It always is in the daytime. You have to either go really early, I'm talking like 6 AM, which I want to start doing, and then go for a little ride on my bike on the promenade to get the cardio in. Come back and actually get on with my day. Come back for about 10, have breakfast, actually have the day to enjoy. What's it called? Nerdy Guy. Nerdy Soccer Guy. Nerdy Soccer Guy. Let's have a look. We'll subscribe to that one. Okay, Watchalong tonight. USA Switzerland. Oh, okay, right. I got you. Yeah, I'll check that one out. I'll put my notifications on for that one. Notify me for that. 4 hours time. So about midnight actually. About midnight. Oh, it's near 9 o'clock now, so about 1 a.m. actually. About 1 a.m. We'll tune in for that one if I haven't gone to sleep. Spain winning World Cup for Mrs. Brody. They got a good chance, haven't they? I mean, Lamine Yamal's an absolute joke of a player. Always better to go early. You feel more motivated in the morning as well. Yeah, I find that. It's just if I go early, as in like 9 o'clock, it's already packed. Like, how's everyone got up this early for the gym? So my plan is to try and wake up at 5:45, have a light breakfast, probably just some yogurt and oats. Ball in the box here for Senegal, over the bar. Wow, Kamara, I believe it was, arriving. Really good move from Senegal. I tell you what, these lot are going to do bits at the World Cup. They're only second in their group, which makes you think how good actually is that the African teams. I just work out from home on my 1918 Zero treadmill. Oh, fair enough, Angus. You got any weights over there? Any dumbbells? The price of dumbbells is very expensive. I was fortunate enough to get find these 2 cheap adjustable dumbbells. So just for home workouts when I want to do some bits in the evening when I'm not in the gym. So 2 15-kilogram ones. So yeah, not too bad for a few exercises. Here's Kane into midfield. It goes. To the left hand side now for Gordon. Gordon across to the right hand side this time for Walker. England on the attack. Through it goes. Saka's arriving. And stopping play here for offside, I believe the referee's given there. It is more efficient to burn calories in the morning than the evening, says Angus. I feel in the morning you just got the whole day ahead of you, whereas if it's in the afternoon, you know, for me, as soon as 3 o'clock hits, every day apart from a Saturday, because obviously that's the football, but every day that it hits 3 o'clock, I feel like the day's over, because then it's 4, 5 o'clock, everyone's starting to settle down for the evening. Recently I've only been waking up about like 12 o'clock, so I've been wasting half of the day. It's awful. Senegal in midfield, trying to break away. Referee says no foul there. I just use dumbbells. I don't deadlifts as my back hurts too much. That's fair enough, Angus. Fair enough. Casey Palmer is in the Jamaica squad, I think. He used to play for Swansea and my club, Bristol City. Yes. I did like Casey Palmer. Wish we had him for a bit longer, to be honest. And then he scored a corner against us the next season. Or maybe the same season, but in the second half. Can't quite remember. He's not bad, is he? Not afraid to have a shot. Yeah, I don't tend to do any deadlifts. I just don't see the point in it, to be honest. I just prefer doing squats and building the back up through rows and lat pull down, to be honest. Yeah, squats, deadlifts and bench are the main three, aren't they? Main three movements that everyone does. But deadlifts are less popular, I feel. It's easier to injure yourself on deadlifts as well. But bench, I've not been to the gym, well, since Friday for a month. I thought I was going to lose loads of progress, but on the bench, still able to get 100 for 4 this time, which I don't think I've done before. I only got 3 last time. So actually, load of rest, and we've gained a little bit of progress, which I thought it was going to be a lot worse, to be honest. I thought 100 will be a big struggle, but no, still able to 100 for 4, so very happy with that one. Our best player, Leon Bailey or Damari Gray. Damari Gray's being linked with a few clubs. I've seen I've seen Birmingham linked with him as well. Permanent squad, didn't start, but he's good. Gold Cup starts this Saturday. Oh, okay. He's Palmer plays for Hull now. Yeah, Hull have got a few talented players. It's just loads of injuries. Like Liam Miller, Louis Barry went on loan there last season, got injured. What's their right winger called? The right winger, was it Bellarami or Barami? Oh, I really like the look of him. Really good player. Bellamari, I want to say his name is, potentially. I used to run 30 miles a week, but my knees got cucked. I just walk quickly. That's fair enough. Yeah, running takes it out of you, doesn't it? 30 miles a week, not bad at all that. Fair play to you. Bobby Reed's been good for us, ex-Bristol and Cardiff. Plays for Fulham now, doesn't he? Oh no, he went to Leicester actually recently, last season. That's insane, Chris. I'm a long way off lifting 100, but I don't go every day. I should go more over the summer, to be fair. Yes, as soon as you get the consistency going, and you get your form right, and then you can start adding the weights. But yeah, I don't like to talk about PBs in the gym because everyone just thinks you're showing off. But I've realised recently, if you can do it, you may as well be proud of it. It's just don't go on about it, really, isn't it? Because otherwise people think you're showing off. But I'm not saying it to show off. I'm just saying it to be proud of myself for that. But yeah, no, everyone has different starting points, different end points as well. But no, everyone's, as long as you're showing up, you're doing well. Only bar I do is a Snickers bar. Balumi, there we go, honey. Balumi, quality player before he got injured. Yeah, I really like him. I think he's got a really good future ahead of him. I saw him before he went to Hull in a few highlights. I really wanted Swans to grab him. To make a team, good use missing striker. So we said rest of squad decent. England going forward, shit. Second half's not been as entertaining. Good tackle there by Senegal, and quickly out to the left hand side they go. One man up top, two marking. It's Jackson doing well to hold off two players. To be fair, he's holding the ball up really well here. Pass has let him down there for Senegal. Pass has really let him down. That's why we need Greenwood, says Rudy. I'm focusing more on cardio rather than weightlifting right now, says Vamos. It's fair enough, mate. It's fair enough. What's your target at the moment, Vamos? Are you bulking or are you cutting, or Ethan Pinnock getting captain armband? Pinnock. He was at Brentford, of course. Brentford. Yeah, I do enjoy doing a bit of cardio at the end of the session, and then I plan to do a little bit more than when I go on my bike in a few weeks. Cycle to Mumbles, maybe down all the way to Swansea Pier, and then cycle home. Ready for breakfast, then shower, breakfast. Just had pasties and peas. Ooh, not bad. Nice little combo that. Jackson, a winger, not a striker for me. Yeah, it's a bit like, I'm trying to find a comparison here. Not many of you know of him. Florian Bianchini for the Swans. He was signed as a winger but played as a striker and actually does much better as a striker. I should go on loan this year. England for some substitutions here. Second half hasn't been great, and finally they're changing it up. Gibbs White on the pitch, and Lucon's come back saying no way. He's loving it. I can't believe my eyes. And it's with half an hour to go. So Kane coming off, Goulden coming off. Gallagher, Kane, Rogers on. Morgan Gibbs White on. And Curtis Jones on. Right, okay. So Jones got to go into midfield then. Rogers out on the left for Gordon. Kane off. Oh, Kane off. So there's no recognised striker there then. Who's up top for England? Not too sure. Kind of a diet, so I'm losing weight and gaining muscle. Okay then, fair enough. It's hard to get in Welsh Premier League team. There's a few quality sides. One of the guys I was in school with, he was the year. Wait, how old? He was 2 years older than me, in my sister's year, and his mum worked for the primary school I went to, and basically he played for Carnarvon in goal, Ben Hughes. So yeah, he was on the books at Swans, but just got released this summer. Jones shot over the bar, but no. It does seem like a good standard league, to be fair. The Welsh Premier League. I don't pay as much attention to it as I would like. TNS just dominate a lot of it. Some kind of a diet. Just play for Harvard West country. Harvard West, yeah, they're still about. County, yeah. So they're still about. Yeah, they've been in the headlines recently for Europe. Teacher, well done. That's the first step. Watch Gibbs White score now and shush Tuchel. Small world, yes, absolutely. It is much harder to lose weight at my age of 61. I used to never gain an ounce of weight until my mid-50s. Oh wow. Yeah, losing weight or gaining weight. I've got a lot of mates. Quite all of my mates actually are all trying to gain weight, gain muscle, and bulk in the gym, and it's just me trying to cut. But it's really difficult on both sides, to be fair. Why 2 goalkeepers on the bench? Not too sure, to be honest. I think, yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Clunky, one better teams. Yes, you've got Carnarvon. You've got the North Wales derby, Carnarvon versus what they called. You can tell I don't watch it much. Senegal 2-1. Senegal score, and it's Sarr again, I believe. I know it's not. It's a number 6 this time with the goal. Diarra scoring all the way up from right back. Allowed so much time. I thought we were watching a replay there because he was allowed so much time into the box and just slots it away. Past Henderson, really good goal. It's 2-1 Senegal, and it's been deserved, you have to say. But from my point of view anyway, England fans may disagree. But yeah, ball played out from the back here for Senegal. Over the top it goes. Good runner on. And he's just beating the line. Just too quick. Has so much time. Through the legs of Henderson into the goal. Really good goal. Diarra makes it 2-1 Senegal. You love to see it. Really good. Here we go. Oh wow. I think the beer diet is better, says Grinson. Really good. He swears by it. He's trying to get me on it. The colour of his eyes are so blue since on it, and his complications. It's so clear. Complications. 3-6 months. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't really have a diet. I just tend to not tend to eat more whole foods, I'd say. Not really a diet though. I just enjoy food too much, to be honest. 63rd minute here. Senegal 2-1. Not too bad for them at all. Well, in Senegal, yes, Ramos, come on. I still like to consume dark stouts. Please change to make says look on. Good job, it's only a friendly, says Paul. Absolutely. on TNS, some Saudi team. Oh, I'm not too sure, but TNS definitely the new Saints in the Welsh Premier League. Tuchel getting the sack. Beef and turkey. Interesting to hear. Ball out to the far side here for Senegal. 63 minutes played. He's allowed into the box, but just about recovered. Are England? They recover well. Back they go. Let's see if England can play with a bit more intent now, because they haven't done too much in this one, I have to say. How we losing Senegal? Joshua just changed his profile. Has that always been like that? You might have always had that. I think I've just noticed it. Although you've just changed it. But how we losing Senegal? I actually don't think Tuchel has ever seen one Gibbs White play. Gibbs White shot, save. Well, that has been brilliant on home soil for his club. Mendy equal to it for his country. It remains 2-1 Senegal. Is the Welsh Prem Trophy cold? Yeah, it's a massive. It basically is a dragon. No, I'm only messing with you. I'm not gonna lie. No idea what it even looks like. Change it. Oh, I thought so. I thought I was going crazy there for a second. It's a dragon. I wish. I wish. Ate pork a handful of times a year, mostly ground turkey and fish, sometimes organic beef. Fair play. Nice little mix there. TNS played at Shrewsbury Ground this season because they're in the Conference League. I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Shrewsbury, League 2 next year. Finished bottom of League 1 this year. Free kick here for Senegal. England's starting to panic a little bit here. His cells are good too, but he is a raw mirror into still. Okay, yeah. Part of the job then, sort of. Is this a qualifier? No, just a friendly. Just a friendly. This one. Diarra, back he goes. Well, hopefully this is a game in the World Cup. It's been a brilliant game. Chelsea versus TNS would be something. Superficial. No, we get what you mean. I love how we've just turned this chat into to fitness. We need to change the channel from football to the fitness channel. I've always thought of doing some like videos at the gym and that, but to be fair, I like to just go in, do what I need to do, and get out. To be fair, I do enjoy it, but I don't think I'd enjoy it because with a camera in the gym, just so much attention gets brought to you. To be honest, Saka. Oh wow, has he saved that? I think he saved that. What a save! Mendy's having a great game. Henderson's having a good game. It's just one for the keepers, this one. Gibbs White inside. Finds Saka. Saka. Oh, what a save that is. What a save. It's nice to have a mix in the chat. Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm not complaining at all. I love to see what everyone else's training programs are like and everything. Get a bit worried for a minute, says David. No, it's all good, all good. Rice, in it goes. Away by Senegal. Walker heads it out to the left hand side. Rice falls backwards and he might get beaten for pace there. He has. And there's a man over. Senegal played behind Jackson. That could have been another goal there for Senegal if that pass was just in front. Prime Mendy, says Rudy. I'll be going to Northern Ireland in August to watch infield. Oh wow, interesting, mate. Gibbs White has done has had a great impact since coming in. Sending a message to Tuchel, he should maybe start, says Honeygun. He's done really well, hasn't he? Shot that probably should have gone in. Forced a good save from Mendy. And then the potential, well, almost assisted Saka there. 32 weeks of intense training. What time is your next live? Next live. What's this stuff? Is it on Neely's? It's Grinson. What time is your next live? Will be on Sunday for 7:15. Yeah, if kick-off is at 7:30, we'll go live for about 7:15 on Sunday. I never took working out very seriously until my mid-30s. I was too busy with rock and roll and drinking. Fair play, Angus, fair play. Another sub here for England, Noni Madueke coming on. Ivan Toney sitting on the bench and just wondering how maybe he's not on the pitch here. Classic Angus, can't fault it. So 20 minutes left to play. Enjoyed this game, to be fair. Tony looks fuming on the bench, oh dear. Yay, he doesn't look too happy, does he? Double change here for Senegal. So Sarr coming off, the scorer of the first goal. Probably should have had a second. And another goal scorer coming off, I think. So Sarr off. Who's this? Number 10 coming on. Sabali coming on. And Diarra, the goal scorer of the second goal, coming off. So the Senegal goal scorer's off. Diarra off for 26. Pape Gay. Rice off here for England as well. Bellingham on. England going in for it here, bringing the big guns on. Saka off as well for Madueke. Right, okay. Mungi's right might get put into the 10. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this all out because England have made quite a few changes here. Trying to work out who's where. In the States, fair enough. Senegal going forward. Shot. Saved by Henderson. And almost coming on for the rebound. That's a really good interception though. I think that was Chalobah. Or Walker. It was Walker. Puts it behind because he looked over his shoulder. Saw a Senegal player arriving on that rebound. Senegal corner here. And it goes away. Throwing Senegal on the far side here. David says, don't blame Tony, I'll be kicking off too. $18 minutes to play here. Looks like he's still left wing, Roger striker, Madueke right wing and Eze in the 10. Yeah. But then Bellingham's on as well. So he's left midfield and Rogers on the... Jimmy. I know, of course. Oh my god. Yeah, Gibbs right on the left wing. Bellingham in midfield. On the right, Rice has just been taken off. So who's that in midfield? Jones, Curtis Jones, of course, 17. Yeah, that's right. Luke on to figure that one out really quickly. Fair play. Yeah, Wales play England soon as well. Excited for that game. Looking forward to it. Here's Gibbs White. We'll do a watch along for the Wales England game if we're free for that. That'd be a good one at Wembley. Here's Jones out to left hand side. Jones once again. Last time Wales played England, it was a easy game for England, wasn't it? So this time we'll have a lot more of a fight about us. Ball out to left hand side here for England. Cut back in. Senegal doing well defensively. England with a corner here. England's starting to worry a little bit about this one. Eze across the face of goal. Turned behind this time by the Senegal left back. It's getting close, this. It's getting really close. Let's have a look at the poll in the live chat. 30 votes, 13% back in. The Senegal wins 77. Reckon England will turn this around. 10% for the draw in this one. Corner to England with 15 minutes to go. Can they rescue it? Albeit it's only a friendly, but still be nice for Tuchel to keep on winning. I don't think he's lost yet as England manager. Someone definitely know that. Don't think they have. Or he has, should I say. It's very interesting, Angus. Incredible stuff. Wow. Referees had to talk to the players in the box before a set piece quite a lot tonight. Just let it happen. Whatever happens, and make a decision from that, in my opinion. Players know the rules. Hopefully. Ball goes in from the far side and it goes away at the front post. Karte gets it away. And now Senegal trying to attack on the right hand side. They're breaking away. A man in the centre is Jackson. Jackson's found. You might be offside there, guys. Yep. Tony on the bench, not coming on either. Yeah, surprising that one. England in midfield here. Out to the right hand side it goes. Walker. Inside to Rice. And out to the left hand side it goes now. Not long left in this one then. First half was pretty good. Second half's been okay. Senegal winning, which is brilliant for them. Big confidence booster for them as well. And it's not like they've just hit England on the counter-attack. They've generally been the better side here. Gibbs White trying to find Eze. Loose pass there. Now a Senegal loose pass finds Jones, who's playing in midfield tonight against Andorra. He was starting right back. Rest in peace to him, Angus, as well. Sending my thoughts. "13 minutes to play here." Was it Will to in the area? Oh, okay, cool. I don't know what it is. I just absolutely love planes, and so World War II in the RAF. That must have been really scary. Like some of the views you'd get, like mental, like probably undescribable. The scenes you can see from above. Not long to go here then. Game's really dying down. Senegal trying to slow down the game and England trying to speed it up and for once try and win the game. Well, they always try and win the game, don't they? It's just sometimes they do it in a boring manner. Today they're trying to do it in an entertaining manner. Let's just say that. Oh, Jackson trying to get it through Levi Colwell's legs. Didn't quite pull it off there. England throwing. Gibbs White. That's how it goes. Look on. Sorry to hear that, mate. And he'll be watching on. I'm proud of you, mate. All the best, Luke. On. Keep your head up, mate. Wow, Angus, incredible stuff. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so many incredible people sacrificing themselves for our freedom today. We've got 11 minutes left to play in this one.
I think the star of the night has probably been Senegal. The whole team have done really well.
Not long left to go here at the City Ground. Can Senegal hold on is the question. Should be able to, hopefully for their sake. Yeah, I think he's used all his substitutions now, Tuchel, hasn't he? Appeals to a penalty there, but he's got clear ball there. Corner kick to England here. Thanks everyone. No worries, Locon. We've got a great community here, and everyone looks out for each other, which is fantastic to see. So yeah, anytime, and if there's anything we can do to help, let us know. Netherlands 7-0 against Malta. Hard game for James Carragher. 10 to go here. Noni Madueke for the corner this time. Outswinger from the left hand side at the City Ground. In it goes deep and headed over the bar there by Colwell. Yeah, same here, Daniel. Yes, you always see on the channel every time that we have the game week where before the 11th or around the 11th on the thumbnail. I'll put the poppy on as well on the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm sure still going strong at 94. Fair play to her. Fair play. What a life that is. 94. Wow. Well, these Senegal fans in your way and having some party. Fair play to them. Number 9 about to come on for Senegal. Jackson off. He's done pretty good tonight, to be fair to Nicholas Jackson. And Dyer is coming on for him. Ball out to the right hand side. Back it goes. Mendy. Out to the right hand side again. Ball into midfield. Oh, really nice play here from Senegal. Moving the ball from right to left really well. Out to the left hand side it goes. Over the halfway line. If this can result in a goal, this will be fantastic. Edge of the box here. Shot. Wide. Honestly, that would have been one of the best goals the City Ground has seen. That was brilliant. From back to front. Papagai with the shot, just dragged it too far past the post. I wish vets in this country got more awareness. Yeah, I remember my cat, who's sadly no longer with us, but when he got run over, the vets saved him basically. Yeah, vets need a lot more credit than what they're given. Vets in my country are often looked down upon and minimised. Many of them have been traumatised for our freedom. Wow. Yeah, that's not great. The vets are basically no different really to a hospital, are they? Just one's for humans, one's for animals. Madueke, and it goes. Head goes up, shot, England 2-2. And still time. Bellingham grabs the ball. Not sure who actually put it in that crowd. It might have been Jude. But England Don't look like it was gonna. Don't look like they're gonna lose this one. I think it was Bellingham. In it goes from the corner. Heads go up. Yeah, Bellingham. It was. It was. Poked at it and past Mendy. He couldn't save that one. Well, been a good game this one. It really has. I think the laptop's about to crash. I really hope it's not. Hope it doesn't. Was it Penn? This is David. Get in. Paul's loving it. Paul's loving it. Right, well, what's going on here? The laptop. I tried to change the score and it's just frozen on this screen. I can still see the chat and the timer, but in the centre. Oh, it's frustrating. Is it doing something? It's changed. Come on, please. Ah, there we go. There we go. 2. 2-all. Oh, there's a VAR check potentially going on here. So I might have changed the score here for nothing. Let's see. Handball maybe. Ah, yeah, I think this goal will stand. Yeah, this would be allowed. That's fine. Here we go then, referee's going over to the screen, VAR controversy, not as much as we had last night. To be fair, he does turn himself for his arm to hair. Could get ruled off here. From that angle it looks like he's turning to use his arm. Yeah. I think I'll get disallowed. Here we go, decision. No goal. No goal. But you can understand why. It's because he has turned to get his arm in the way, but it's a controversial one. Twisting of his body is because he's jumping for the ball and challenging with the defender. He gets turned a little bit, comes off his arm. 2-1 here. 4 minutes to go in this one. Well, commentator says he doesn't agree with it, but it is handball, but it's a bit like the Ivan Toney's coming on for England here. Ivan Toney coming on. It's a bit like the Wales one yesterday where we conceded the penalty, the first one, and Lukaku scored it. Was it Nico Williams? Not Nico Williams, wasn't playing. I think it was Mepham, his arm behind Johnson. It was hands behind his back, and it still hits it, but it's moving away. So a bit similar to that. I'm not sure. England still trailing in this one then. He's been held into that position. Yeah, it's such a controversial one. It's only a friendly, shouldn't use VAR, says Paul. Lewis Skelly off. Tony on. England are going for this one. They do not want this one to be a defeat. It's like Wales game all over again. Here we go. 4 minutes is Daniela. I'll go 5. Oh, what a ball! Oh my word! What a interception from Kyle Walker there. What an interception! Kyle Walker now has taken the captain's armband. Ball on the right hand side here for Senegal. Played the ball into the box. He would have scored from there. Surely Ilman and Die, but Walker cuts the play out. 6, 4, 5, 7 minutes added on. Everyone's getting their guesses in. Be sure to. Corner from the far side for England, but for Senegal. How have I got that mixed up? Senegal corner. 6, 4 for Lurkon as well. 9 for Angus. He reckons it'll be a long time. 5 for David. Ball in from the Senegal corner. All the way through. Gives White. Wins a goal kick. And now England will take this quickly. We'll find out how much is added on in 1.5 minutes. 30, yeah, we're spot on with the time on the TV clock as well. Here we go then, England. Can they rescue something from this friendly? Out to the right hand side it goes. Can Senegal stand strong here in the closing stages? Bellingham's done well to get away. Dispossessed now. Senegal can go forward. They win the free kick inside their own half. Good play there. Really smart play. Felt the foul from Tony and went down. Kamara. As always guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, only a few moments left to go. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and drop a like on the stream as well. It goes a long way. And why wouldn't you want to be a part of the community that we're trying to build here? So many legends already a part of it. Be sure to join them as well. 30 seconds to go here till we discover how many minutes will be added on. Most extra time I've ever seen is plus 18. Wow. They also went for 5 minutes as well there. I think the most I've seen is, I think it was plus 23. And that was when Ben Cabango scored a winner against Watford because they had technical issues with the referee. Ben Cabango scored the winner against Watford to win 2-1 under Russell Martin. Midweek game, that one. I've seen plus 38 before. It was a non-league game. Had like 200 people. Quite windy and snowy also. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it does, it does. Verts to Liverpool, here we go. Really enjoyed the stream tonight. Such a nice community in here. I love it. Cheers guys. Always welcome here, Honey Gun, and massive thanks for tuning in as always. You're a big part of the community as well. 5 minutes added on, so bingo to everyone that said 5. Honey Gun, David, it won't let me scroll up. But everyone else that said 5, I think did I say 5? Might have said 5. But England pushing here for an equaliser late on. Jones finds Bellingham on the far side. Trying to keep the ball moving. Senegal digging deep here in the final stages. Been a mixture of topics tonight, great stuff. Yeah, I love it when we have just not, you know, it's always nice to talk football, but it's nice to always mix it up, as you say. 4 minutes to go here. 150 mil, personally think he'll flop. I think everyone's going to judge him after next season, but I think he needs 2 years to be judged. I think he's a good player, but I don't know about 150 mil. David says, well, it's over for me. Well, maybe one more chance, and they got a free kick here, England. 120 mil max. Yeah, I agree with that. Tournament called Leagues Cup between MLS and Liga MX. Oh, okay. Bingo, says David. Love that. Love that. Here we go then. We'll have 3 minutes left to play. England free kick from the far side. Senegal hold their defensive line at the edge of the D. Is there one more chance here for England to snatch an equaliser? Into the mixer it goes. Not a great delivery. Didn't beat the first man. England still have the ball though. Curtis Jones nudged off it, and now Senegal committing players forward. Ball on the right hand side. He might have to go alone here. Now player, he's played it. Ball in the centre. Senegal, they've won it. 3-1 Senegal. Really good move there. Really good play. Really good team. And Senegal beat England at the City Ground. Big celebrations here. Incredible. Well, awful free kick. And Senegal went forward after that. Don't even know who scored. Even Mendy's run the length of the pitch to celebrate here. Them supporters, what a trip for them. 3-1 Senegal. Defeat for Thomas Tuchel. Maybe his first defeat. Great attack. Great attack. 3-1 Senegal. Was not expecting that tonight. I thought, oh, maybe we see Senegal score 1, but 3. Unreal. On the right hand side, does so well. There's 3 players running at the back post. Walker's the only one back, and there's only so much he can do. Squared it across, tapped it in. Cool as you like. Yeah, they've been with the better side tonight. The number 10 as well. I think it's Salby. Senegal to get quarter-final in World Cup 2026. Yeah, I think they'll go far. I think they will go far. Very poor from the defence tonight. Senegal will be really good. I mean, it's like they just won the World Cup with the celebrations, yeah. But no, fair play to them, really good. Because, I mean, not many teams beat England. Not many teams beat England. Very underwhelming international break for England. Yeah, only beating Andorra 1-0 was a strange one as well. England on the attack here. It won't be a memorable one at the City Ground this time around for England. .30 seconds to play. Here we go. Nice play. Gibbs White. Feeds it across. Bellingham. Madueke now. Into the box it goes. Heads go up. Tony across the face of goal. Was being unselfish, but no one able to tap it in. Jembo dreaming of a comeback. Senegal often make the World Cup. They do. They're a big name in Africa, in African football, aren't they? 45 plus 5, 3-2 pen. England win. 5 minutes. Is that it? Referee still playing. Senegal get it clear. Sure, that's it. Here we go. Full time. That is it. England fall to defeat to Senegal at home. What a really impressive Senegal there. Really impressed them. By far the better side. Deserved the win. England, it wasn't full strength, but they did have a lot of key players start and many come on off the bench. So to be fair, Senegal didn't beat like a... It wasn't an awful England side. It just wasn't quite full strength, but still done really well. Really, really well there tonight. Wow. It's not over, but friendly's not too word. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Can understand that. Thank you for another great live stream and great chat. See you all on the next one. Good night. All have a lovely week. And you, Daniela, I'll see you hopefully all on Sunday as well. Cheers for night. Thank you for a good stream. Get interest on, and see you all on Sunday. Take care, Paul. See you all on Sunday as well. Booze for Tuchel. Yeah, poor tonight. Really poor from England. Great stream, thank you. No, thank you everyone that tuned in tonight. Absolute pleasure. Hopefully you all enjoyed as England beat Senegal in a friendly but convincing side for Senegal as they see off England at the City Ground. 3-1. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the stream. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Angus, I'll see you later if the notification reminds me. I have subscribed to that channel. Hopefully see you in the chat later on tonight as well. Take care, Lurko, mate. Thanks for joining. Cheers, Jembo. Too little, too late as well. Cheers, Jembo, for the can't speak. Thank you for the donation as well, mate. Really do appreciate that as well. Have a good night, everyone. David as well. See you Sunday. See you everyone Sunday. Take care. Stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.